Looking around this room and oh my gosh, my heart is just fluttering. One, I'm just so excited to see all of you because we've got a lot of great friends in this room. But two, you are here to support one of my dearest friends in the whole world, Kim Reynolds. So God bless you for doing that. This is a great opportunity to get out and visit with so many of you because we have had a lot going on. As Congressman King and Senator Grassley said earlier, we had a really tough battle on our hands in the last couple of weeks, especially for the folks that are engaged in agriculture. And that battle was over the RFS, the Renewable Fuel Standard. And I tell you what, through hard work and determination from all of your support, the Iowa delegation, and the leadership coming from Governor Kim Reynolds, we pushed back on the EPA, and folks, we won that battle. So tonight, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about why Kim is so special to me. And I know that all of you understand that Kim and I have known each other for many years, but I want to talk a little bit about how it was that we first met. And this was years ago. And the first time that Kim Reynolds and I met wasn't face to face. The first time we met was by email while I was serving in Kuwait, and she sent me a wonderful email because she was at that time the Clark County treasurer, and I was considering running for Montgomery County auditor when I got back from my deployment. I did not know the first thing about running for an elected office. And a mutual friend of ours said, I know the person you should talk to. She's serving right now. And so this wonderful woman, who I had yet to meet, sent me this email out of the blue and said, Joni, this is what you need to do to get elected. And it just clicked. And ever since then, Kim and I have had a relationship that has spanned not only through the political realm, but also through the personal realm as we've faced many challenges out there. But Kim has been a true friend through so many different situations. And she left that county treasurer's office and went to our state senate. And we have many of our great state senate friends, our House friends here tonight, and I want to thank you all for being here. But Kim showed such leadership and such potential. She made it into the state senate. She was one of those rising stars. You know, we hadn't seen that for a while from our neck of the woods. We just really needed that excitement going to the state house. And Kim took that to the state house. And so not only was she a rising star as a county elected official, she went on to serve in the state house with such distinction that then potential candidate Terry Branstad thought, I need somebody to bring that level of excitement into the governor's office. And so he looked around and he decided on our very own Kim Reynolds to be his running partner. And I'm not going to say it was a piece of cake running in that election. She went on to be the lieutenant governor after that election cycle. And then it was then that state senate seat opened up. And so Kim had talked to me too when she was selected for lieutenant governor, and she said, Joni, I know you love being a county auditor, but perhaps you should serve in my state senate seat. And so I decided, you know what, yes, I love working for the people in Southwest Iowa. This is a great opportunity to expand that reach and that platform. So I decided to run for state senate. And she was great counsel then, so thank you. And then it was lieutenant governor that I thought maybe she would run for this senate seat when Harkin decided to retire. I thought Kim Reynolds would be a great senator, right? She would have been, right? So I was on the floor doing some work. We had some votes one day, and Kim Reynolds, she texted me on my phone, and I'm like, oh, Kim. And she was like, do you have time to come down to my office? a little bit later. I said, sure, we'll get done on the floor. I'll come visit you down in the lieutenant governor's office. And I ran downstairs and she said, Joni, and I thought, she's going to run for Senate. I'm going to be on Team Kim Reynolds, And I got down there and I was ready to take on my responsibilities as a county chair or a state chair, whatever it's going to take to get Kim Reynolds elected to the United States Senate. And she said, Joni, I'm not going to run for the Senate. You should. And I was like, what? But no. But she knew that she had a different path. And she knew that she, at some point, would be able to step in and fill the role of our governor and be able to care for people here in Iowa as our leader. She has demonstrated so many areas of leadership. And one that I want to focus on is the fact that she is so inspirational. And in order to be a leader, you have to inspire people to follow you. And Kim has done that without exception. She has inspired people in every walk of life to get out and get involved, whether it's at the local level, the state level, and even the federal level. She encourages so many people, and I've witnessed that. She inspired me. I would not be where I am today without that love, that support, and that encouragement. And I will tell you, folks, it has worked. I have been so inspired by her and her level of commitment, desire to serve others, her love and care for the people of Iowa is something that I try and emulate in the United States Senate as well. But Kim, I want to thank you for being that inspiration for me and for all that you have given back to your local community, to the state, and of course, the things that you are doing at the national level as well by being a leader in the governor's office. So I want to thank you for that. She does continue to inspire. Thank you, thank you. Kim is right when it comes to caring for people. Kim is right when it comes to inspiring people, and Kim is right when it comes to policy. Just as Congressman King said, when we talk to Kim, you can tell she knows what's going on. She listens to the grassroots. She knows what's important to Iowans, and she knows how to make a difference when it matters. Her phone calls to the Trump administration were very, very helpful. We needed that support. We can't do the things that we do in a vacuum. We have to have others that are participating as Iowans and engaging in the political process. And that's exactly what Kim is willing to do. She's willing to push hard. I've seen it many, many times, and it gets results, bottom line. So I want to thank you. Now, one thing that is unique, and this is the trivia for the day for all of you, because Iowa right now has really experienced some significant firsts when it comes to women in office. I did see Mary Moseman here earlier. Where is Mary? Mary? Okay, she was here. Anyway, Mary Moseman, another county elected official back in the day, she now serves as our first female auditor of state. She's a Republican. Thank you. We have Linda Upmeyer as the first female Speaker of the House. She's a Republican. We have our first female elected to federal office, and that was me in 2014, thanks to all of you. A Republican. And we have our first female governor, Kim Reynolds, a Republican. And the little bit of trivia is that right now, Iowa is the only state in the nation that has both a female senator and a female governor. Iowa, Republicans. So when we get pushback from the Democrats on this war against women stuff, you say, well, that might be somewhere else. It's not in Iowa. Thanks to all of you. But anyway, thank you. Anyway, tonight I am just honored and pleased to be here for this first Harvest Festival. And we do want to give thanks to God for all of the blessings that we have in this nation. It is so important that we do that. I want to thank Linda, too. You gave me chills, Linda. You always do. Thank you. Singing our national anthem. And I think, I heard a lot of voices joining in with you, too. And they were all beautiful, weren't they? I think we live in the greatest nation on the face of this planet. And I've had the opportunity to see a lot of other nations that don't have the blessings and opportunities that we do here in the great United States. And I hope that I can share that with you, and I know that you understand how blessed we are. We're going through a wonderful harvest season. We hope that our farmers are experiencing great success this fall. But what we can never do is take for granted this beautiful nation that we live in, the nation that gives us freedom, opportunity, and, of course, if we're willing to put the drive and desire into it, the opportunity to succeed. So thank you all very much. Kim, many blessings to you, to our governor from Missouri. Thank you so much, Governor Greitens, for being here with us, and for all of our wonderful elected officials, and to all of you that made it possible for us to serve. I want to thank you so much. So God bless you all. God bless our great state of Iowa, and of course, God bless these great United States. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.